Good morning. This is Visit Mema, and I'm in Little Rock with my sister. She's gone in for her infusion. And yes, I finally started the little kitty cat pillow cover. I'm so excited. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. Right now I'm making the granny squares. See? Like that. And then all you do after you make your square, this one's 5 inches by 5 inches here. And you use 4, make it any size you want that'll fit the pillow. I think it's going to take 4 to fix the pillow I'm going to make, but they recommend 6 or 9. It's according to what size squares or what size pillow you have. Anyway, this is a granny square. So once you make your granny square in different colors, leaving the last 2 rows of the granny square itself, especially the white or the off-white, whatever color that you're going to use as your combination, as you add them one to each other. But the kitty cat is so simple. You just crochet, single crochet, like I think you can probably do 19 stitches with the cup hook that I'm using anyway. And here it is. This is, oh, it's all worn off. Anyway, whatever your yarn, you know, the size of the squares and the size of the kitty cat are all determined on the size of the needle that you're using. So this is a gray color, so make a little gray cat, maybe a Siamese cat out of this one. And all you do is just do your chain. I think I'll make let's say 15. Okay, make 15 chains according to how long you want to make that tail, you know. Because once you do your little, I'll just have to show you. Anyway, you crochet about 15 stitches. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Maybe I'll do 16. Okay, and then I'm going to do single little half single crochets in the second chain. And then you just keep adding. Just crocheting a half single crochet in each one. And do that until you get about, we'll get to about 5. Okay, so if this is going to be, anyway, you make it the tail as long as you want, but remember the remaining chains that you have on here will be the body of your little kitty cat. You know, there is such thing as bobtail cats. So this might be the bobtail cat. Anyway, and you notice when you do that, the longer you make it, the more curly it becomes. Like, there it is. Sort of curly. Of course, it makes it curl when you do the half double crochet into the chain like that. And then the rest of this will be the body. And can you see? Okay, the rest of this will be the body. So all you do is just go back and forth the size of your body. Like, just continue to crochet. Single crochet makes it thicker. Or you can make a double crochet. Whatever size you want to start with to create your body of your kitty cat. So I'm going to go ahead and do double crochets, the remaining stitches, which is the size of the body. You'll know what I'm talking about when I get to the end here. And you may have made these kitty cats for a long time. But anyway, here we go, making the body. My little niece come over yesterday and brought a box I had delivered, and she had to bring it over because it was too heavy, you know, from Amazon. And we had a nice visit. I was using my my new ball winder. No, yarn ball winder. That's what it was. And she was fascinated that I was doing that. She says, "How do you keep the thread, the yarn, from getting all tangled?" And I told her the secrets, you know, of when you get the skein. First time you buy a skein, especially commercial ones, you pull from both the, you know, one end and then the other, and then it flows out easily and it doesn't get tangled. And she said every time she got a skein, she pulled it out, it just tangled up and it was just a mess. And I said, well, try that and see if it works. So I'm anxious to hear what she has to say. Let's see, there we go. So then I just continue on as tall as I want this little kitty cat to be. And I don't know, I'll probably go quite a few, and then I'll cut this and speed it up or whatever. So you want to sit there and watch me do this. But yeah, sometimes crocheters need to learn the little tiny things that we think everybody knows in crocheting. Like I saw a video the other day and the girl was talking about how do you make a square when you're crocheting instead of it being lopsided. And I thought, of course that's not how she said it. She said it real plainly, you know. And I thought, well, yeah, you know, there is a trick to that. And it's not really a trick, it's just the way you do it. How's your trick? How do you make square corners? I mean, always keep the same size on everything. Do you go the skip it, you know, at the beginning? Do you just skip the first stitch and go to the second? Or do you half stitch the first one when you turn instead of a 2-stitch or a 3-stitch, you know, to keep it straight? Of course, kitty cat's going to be a little different. I'm just going to let her be what she be, because every little cat's shaped different, or it is to me, and the sizes are different, and it goes on and on and on. But this little one, I think I'm going to name her Prissy. Yeah, I think it'd be Prissy. Wants to be cute. Now that's her little tail right there. Isn't she cute? Yeah, like that. And I'll just keep going up, and then I'll make little ears. Ears, that's what they are. So then, but there are other things, you know, like how to hold a crochet hook. There's so many people, and they hold them differently. Everyone does. And that's okay. Whatever feels comfortable with you, and that's the way you learn. You don't have to unlearn and think you have to do it a certain way. I'm always fascinated to watch people crochet. Of course, you know, that was how I started crocheting, was just a fascination of watching a lady talking to my mama crocheting. And I just couldn't keep my eyes off of what she was doing. And I was just fascinated by it. And so therefore, see, he's going to be a funny little, cute little kitty cat, see? A little tail hanging down there. My nose is driving me crazy. I think it's dripping. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll cut that out. So we're going to intentionally get this one where it's going to be just the right size. Now, you can make your kitty cat any size you want, I don't know why you couldn't put 2 kitty cats in one of those little granny squares, but, you know, playing with each other, you know, playing and fighting, and 2 little kitty cats, and that would be cute. Those cats just do the weirdest little things, you know what, they really do. And they're so fascinating to watch. Even Harry, when he comes over, I have a heart on a string. And the heart is sort of one of those squishy ones that goes squish, 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 squish. And it just fascinates her to death. And so with the stick and the string and the little heart on the bottom, I just wave it around. And she just loves it. Now, she's an old cat, and she still likes to do that. She gets tired, you know, pretty soon she just lays there and hits it, like, all right, I've done this, been there, done this. And she gets tired, she goes, meows, and takes off somewhere. But anyway, she's a cutie. And cats are a lot of fun. Of course, I'm a dog person, but I used to never want a cat until I got Prissy. And once I got, Itsy. And once I got Itsy, I miss her so, you know. I really miss her. But anyway, but I have Connor and Clyde, and that's a good thing. And I have my, you know, Harry, who comes to visit me. I think I'm going to make a little ear here. I'd go up about 3 stitches and then come back and make a little ear. You'll see what I'm talking about once I show it to you. Yeah, I do think I'm fighting some kind of something, but I think it'll go away. I think my body thinks with its sunshine it's spring, and thought maybe we'll just have some allergies or something. You know, the body can be fooled, I guess. They say mind over body, so I don't know why they couldn't. Do you? Another little ear here. There we go. Now, that was easy, wasn't it? And then I'm going to make the little cheek here. And one more stitch. If you're hearing the noise, it's the workmen here at this building. Okay. Here's the little kitty cat. Can you see it? You see it or not? Can you? Oh, it's over here. Well, let's see. Where is he? Here he is. If I get a background behind him, you can see him. I'll do that. So you just take your granny square. I use my hook. Maybe I can do it this way. See? Little square. And there's this little tail. And I'm going to put 2 little eyes and little little bow around this neck, because that's going to be a lady cat, little girl cat. And she's gray. Name's Prissy. But anyway, that's all there is to it. Make these squares. You just applique this on with some, you can use your knitting yarn, your crochet or knitting yarn, or you can, she has to hold it. I'm in the car because I'm waiting on my sis trying to do a video. But there you go. See how that looks? Little kitty cat. And with I put some green eyes and a little X for its nose, and a little, maybe a collar with a blue bell on it, or a blue collar with a bell. And to be cute, little kitty cat with a little tail on a little square. There you go. Well, I won't take any more of your time. It's almost 15 minutes. But that didn't take long to make. I was doing more talking, pro crocheting. But remember, God has you in His hands. And pray for Mother Earth. And pray for all of us during this stressful time. And y'all hang in there. Today's the day. Carry on. Bye-bye.